Ever felt angry with someone? Have you ever felt like you walk in the room and everyone is mad at you over something? Well, this is what a typical child or adolescent feels when they have ODD on a daily basis. I'm Cassie, and I would like to share with you all more about ODD today. ODD, or Oppositional Defiant Disorder, is a defiant behavior with a negative behavioral reaction to authority, according to the Webster Dictionary, Merriam-Webster Dictionary. ODD is usually diagnosed in children and is more typical in boys than in girls. ODD causes children to add more stress to others more than themselves, and it is a common mental health disorder found in children and adolescents, as reported by the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry. It is important to recognize that ODD is a pattern of defiance, hostility, and disobedience that cause children to rebel, argue with others frequently, and refuse to obey. Children with ODD are not purposely being defiant, and they show these characteristics without any worry of consequence. Often, children with ODD have a hard time controlling their temper and have regular outbursts, depending on the mood and the moment. Behaviors of a child with ODD include no willingness to admit fault, being verbally abusive to others, spitefulness, and negativity. While no two children with ODD are alike and they have different reasons as to why they may have ODD, the American Academy of Children and Adolescent Psychiatry proclaimed that the cause of ODD is based on biological, psychological, and social factors. Biological factors include inheriting ODD from a parent if one or both parents have a history of ADHD, ODD, depression, or bipolar disorder. Children can also inherit ODD from a parent that has an alcohol or substance abuse dependency, or a mother who smoked during pregnancy. ODD can be caused by an impairment that children are born with, consisting of a part of the brain that controls reasoning, judgment, and impulse control. Toxins and poor nutrition can also play a role biologically in causing ODD. Psychological factors include a poor relationship with one or both parents, no parent involvement, and a difficulty to form social relationships with others. Social factors include poverty, a chaotic environment, abuse, neglect, inconsistent discipline, and family instability. Now that we have talked about what ODD is, the symptoms, and what causes it, I would like to talk to you about ways of encouraging children and communicating effectively with ODD. Coping with life is difficult, but a child with ODD has a more difficult time and a harder life. Treatment is not the same for each child with ODD. Children are likely to have other underlying causes as well as ODD. Sometimes other conditions are present and medication is taken for that, which will sometimes help lessen the symptoms of ODD. Some children need counseling by psychologists based on the Johns Hopkins Medicine article. According to the article, The End of Punishment, children struggle in the ordinary classroom but are encouraged to be pushed to conform to a normal classroom setting, which may cause them to struggle. Communicating effectively with children who have ODD can be challenging, but is necessary to help children succeed and accomplish their goals. Brainstorming is a strategy for the next time a situation occurs so that the child can be prepared and expect consequences. Pictures and words such as this on the board correlate to the feelings that they may have and can help encourage children to relate to the problems they face or their needs that they cannot easily describe. The article, The End of Punishment, tells that it is important to allow children with ODD to talk about their feelings and about their behavior when they have negative behavior. Parent management trainings are also a positive way for parents and other family members to gain more knowledge and to learn how to manage ODD. School-based programs can encourage children to be positive toward their peers and others they come in contact with. In conclusion, ODD is a disorder that can add stress on others around the person with ODD. It is a common mental health disorder, more common in boys than in girls. ODD is a disorder that can cause problems in the home, school, or in public, but the children are not purposely being defiant, hostile, and disobedient. Depending on the cause, of ODD in children and adolescents is based on biological, psychological, and social factors. This disorder is difficult to manage, but it can be done with correct therapy and positive reinforcement. Thank you.